Hi guys, hi everybody, it's Ala, I'm back. Welcome to my weekly vlog. So I am back in Mexico. I swear every time I film a vlog, I'm in a different country. I've been traveling a lot this year, probably not really by choice, but by circumstances, not complaining, just saying I'm back in Mexico, and today I really wanted to share something with you that I've been really passionate about in the last years, I would say, but it's just like, you know how you discover a passion and at first you're like, oh, this is fun, this is kind of cool, I'm really into it. So one of the things I have mentioned in my last vlog, I am doing a couples intimate masterclass. So it's not just for couples. In the last 2 weeks, I've been speaking to so many of my single friends, guys and girls together, and a lot of also people that are in relationships. And this topic, I am absolutely obsessed with it. I'm very passionate about it because I really believe in true love. I'm very romantic. I'm a very cheesy person. And for years, I tried to figure out what is that formula? What is it that makes some people so successful? And I had so many negative beliefs about relationships, for a very long time. Before I started working on myself, changing my beliefs, changing my programs that were given to me by my parents, by my mom, by my dad, by the social media. And I had to literally rewire my brain to believe and understand and think it's absolutely possible to have really healthy, incredible relationships. It took me a while, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really know about the shortcuts and things like that. I went probably the harder route. I went into a lot of counseling, a lot of therapy, a lot of courses. I studied a lot of psychology stuff. I did numerous and numerous trainings. And, finally, I feel like I'm at a point where I understand, and I've been collecting these pieces of puzzles for years. And even though I've had pretty successful relationships, throughout my entire life, there were still some things missing, right? They were missing, or they weren't right, or they were lessons that I had to learn. Some were harder than others. And now I'm in a relationship where everything just aligns because I have finally figured it out, what type of woman I want to be, what type of woman I am, how do I show up in this relationship, and how do I see my partner shows back at me, and what kind of relationship we have. And honestly, I don't even know why I'm losing my voice, but this is the best relationship I've ever been in. And so for me to not wanting to share this would be selfish. I've talked to so many of my friends. I just recently helped my best friend here in Mexico to find her partner. She's been single for a year and a bit. And so this is just completely new thing for me. I've been helping lots of my other friends. And my partner, he is a professional coach, professional dating coach. This is, excuse my voice, this is his side thing. And he's fully transitioning into that right now. So he is helping a lot of men to find themselves, to become leaders, to become in their masculine state, but in a healthy masculine state, like how to protect and provide for your woman. How do you show up for her? What do you do, right? How do you act? And what is it that you need in a communication with each other, right? As partners. So we decided, it was actually my idea. We decided to do this masterclass. It's called Intimate Masterclass. Intimacy, not intimate. I realize that some people get confused. So it's an intimate masterclass. It's for anybody who is interested in relationships, who is interested in understanding yourself, in understanding maybe your partner, or you can both watch it together if you are in a relationship. If you're single but you want a relationship, this webinar is also for you, because we are going to be talking about so many things that make the best relationship ever. And if you're obviously not in a relationship right now, there's something missing. There may be a key or a puzzle, a piece of information that you might hear and be like, aha, this is the thing that I need, or what is it that I need to change in me to attract the type of person that I want. So we're going to be discussing a lot of that. This is going to be our first time. I'm sure there's going to be many more. First time online. We have actually done this offline because I was helping him last year, I think. It was just completely random. We were not together back then, but I was just doing a panel with him and talking about relationships and my views and what I think about it and how I perceive it and what lessons I learned. I'm just really passionate about this topic. I guess mainly because I just want more happy people there. I want more people there in love. I want happy, calm, healthy relationships that, just spread positivity and light. Because at the end of the day, when you're in a high vibration, when you're in a good relationship, you feel so happy, you feel so content. And I think there's nothing better than that, because your partner determines the quality of your life. The partner that you choose for you is really going to affect everything in your life, because if things are good with your partner, everything else is really good in your life, especially because they take pretty much most of our lives, right? Depends obviously how much you see each other and things like that, but I just think it's so important. And I want to share my side. I want to share what I did, what I learned. We're going to do a couple of exercises as well, so it's going to be a bit of a hands-on, so that you can actually see and answer some of the questions yourself. And then my partner is going to share some of his stuff, so that you can get two perspectives, from the feminine and the masculine. And of course, if you're in a relationship and you want to better your communication, you want to create more intimacy and passion in that relationship, we are going to share everything with you as well. So like I said, this is my new project. I'm very excited about it. I know this is not related to anything that I've done before, but I feel that I've always followed something that I'm passionate about, because when I feel passionate, that's when people feel it. That's when I feel it. That's when I have so much energy to give back to you. And we just invite you to come and join us, even if you just want to listen in and have a look, and just understanding few key things that took me years to learn, right? This webinar is donation based, which means feel free to pay whatever you think it's worth. We're going to be spending about an hour giving you lots of valuable information, and then we're going to have 30 minutes for live Q&A. So you'll be able to ask us any personal questions. If you want to, you can be anonymous. You don't need to turn your camera. Everything's going to be on Zoom, but you don't need to turn or show your faces if you don't want to. You can ask any personal questions. We'll literally have no topics off limits, so you can talk about and ask about anything, and we will give you our perspective and our advice. And this is going to be transformative for a lot of you. Like I said, I've seen my partner transform so many guys' lives. They found their girlfriends, their partners. Most people want a relationship. Most people want that connection and deep intimacy in this relationship, And so if this is you, whether you're single or in a relationship, I really hope you come to this webinar. Like I said, it's donation based, so feel free to pay whatever you think a 90-minute webinar is worth to you, to change your life, to give you lots of tips and advice. I will leave the links below this video, and I hope to see you. We already have a nice group together, so the more the better. The more love we're going to share, the better. Lots of love, and I'll see you soon.